always looking for ways to serve our community better. And one of the inroads that God has just given us is our partnership with Trent and just the school there. One of the cool things, just as far as reputation and stuff, we got a thank you note this week, and it's labeled to Mission Church, and it was from one of the staff members, so that's kind of cool. I'm like, hey, they got it. That's great. So I sent him an email. The principal forwarded it on, and at the end I said, usually most of us just call us the church next door. So that still works. But it was just a thank you note that just said, thank you for everything I see that you guys do. It's such a blessing, and I know there's stuff I don't see that you guys do, and it just makes a huge difference. And this summer, our friends Donnie and Pam, who are pastors at Life Road Church, and Pam does our speaking at kids camp, and Donnie used to be on staff. They do 2 camps 2 weeks a year at the Union Gospel Mission Camp, and they said, you should just come take a look. So Sue, Ben, and Matt, is Matt here? Matthew's in the back. Matthew caught him, and myself went out to camp just to see what they did in the morning, and we went and took a look at it, and we thought this might be a cool opportunity. So I wanted to show you a quick little, it's 1-minute video if you've never been to the camp.
What does it take to truly change a life? Sometimes all it takes is time, caring friendships, and an environment that truly expresses the beauty of Christ. Hi, my name is Ryan Brown, and I serve as the Youth Outreach Director for Union Gospel Mission. Each summer, the Union Gospel Mission Camp serves over 500 children in need from Spokane's poorest neighborhoods. We offer a free week of summer camp filled with fun, laughter, friends, great adventure, and most importantly, the love of Christ expressed through local leaders. Over the years, we have seen hundreds of lives, families, and even entire neighborhoods transformed by the work we do at Union Gospel Mission Camp. But none of this can happen without true community partnership. Would you be willing to get involved and help us truly change a life?
So I wasn't too aware of what the extent of their ministry was. I knew they had a camp, but it's a free camp that is sponsored, and so all of the students can come for free. They can take about 60 students, and so we went there, and we just thought, man, I think God's leading us into this opportunity to serve the students and the families of Trent. And with the new principal over there, I just knew he would be on board right away. And so we went, and we just thought, well, maybe there's a way we could have a week. And so we came through this fall, came together, and we found a date where the August 16th through the 19th, it's a Sunday actually afternoon through Wednesday afternoon, and it's totally free for the students at Trent. The camp is designed for students only at Trent, and the students who really aren't connected to a church, don't know Jesus, identified through the staff over there. But the cool part is we get to have them have this awesome camp experience that's all around Jesus, and it just adds to what we're already doing in the lives of students. And, we just were like, I think God's leading us this way. And so even yesterday, the principal, Brandon, he saw me in the hallway, and he goes, hey, where are we at on camp? I said, we just nailed it down today at 11 o'clock. He goes, sweet, this is great. And I just thought, that's so cool. Like, he's like, I'll get Amy on board. She's the counselor. We'll get after it. We'll get these students there. And I'm like, this is awesome. This is easy. This is great. And so we're going to do camp. And it's different than our kids camp. We're still going to have our normal, Mission Kids Camp, and our Fusion summer camp. But this is a camp for us to serve at. And so Union Gospel Mission does half of the staff, and then we provide the other half of the staff. So they do like the cook and the technical activities and the lifeguards and the rafting, and they do like the director. But then we have to provide a few things. So if you want to be on board, take a couple days off work. If you know somebody, there's a couple of different ways to be involved. And so whether it's being a cabin leader, being part of the work crew, being at registration, UGM brings all the buses and helps us, but we run the registration here. Doing some workshops. We saw them, they did like life skills, hobbies, workshops in the morning with students, because these are kids that don't go to church. So you can't just do like 2 chapels a day. So it's a little bit different. We'll do a chapel at the night time. But they did some fun workshops in the morning, just engaging students on a different level and talking about how God has created us, or working in how God has built us, or what we're gifted for, or whatever. So that's just a fun thing that we can do. So if you're interested in helping out with UGM camp, we're going to start planning it and preparing and getting ready in August. It's a fun. Some of you have been involved before, but it's just going to be a super, super fun deal. So any questions about the square or UGM camp? It's about an hour west. It's just north of Reardon. It's on the Spokane River. Are you signing up for one day right now? Yes. All right. Okay, anybody else? Sarah's on the list. Anybody else? Yeah, for sure. We're figuring it out. But yes, I see opportunity. If you can come for a day, like do like a life skills workshop in the morning or hobby or a dance thing. You want to teach kids about stuff. Like serious, there's some fun things that we can do. Anybody else? Anybody else want to sign up? Sarah's on. Yeah. That's a great question. Thank you. No, it's usually older, 4th, 5th, 6th grade is usually what they target, just because it's hard for 3rd grader, that's going to go away to camp for 3, 4 nights. Yeah, 4 months-ish. But it's a construction project, so we know. Yeah, we know. Leaving him out of it. All right. The large part I'm in charge of. So I'm running the UGM camp. Make that clear. I'd love for you to be part of it. Any other questions? Square camp. Great. Oh, speak out. No, yeah. Junior high and up. Like junior high could be on work crew, that's setting the dining room table, cleaning up camp, doing miscellaneous, chores. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You know it, Desleen. We're figuring this out as we go. Yep. I got ideas. And Donnie and Pam's like, we'll just sit down and talk about camp. They've been doing it for 8 years. They do 2 weeks a year. She knows how this all runs. I'm like, we'll just chat and we'll get it dialed in. I've run a camp before at a different church, 500 people. We bused everybody from the Seattle area to Farragut, and we set up all of our own kitchen, did all of our own activities. We had 350 students, 150 adults. We brought all of our tents. I can do UGM camp, so I think we'll be all right. You guys are up.